Hello! Good day, fine people of the interwebs. Kitty is not happy with me right now because I have crap all over the end of the bed, unstacked in her box. Yesterday I started a big project of, I emptied out my filing cabinet down here and going through everything, putting everything in chronological order, getting stuff out. I have a couple of these totes that I can hang files in. And, what fell off of there, Kitty? Do you know? I think it was my deodorant. Yep, it was the deodorant fell off of there. I have one almost full. Let's move here, shall we? Almost full back here. This is a box with file folders in it. This is Kitty's box stacked with stuff. These are over this way. Whoa, them are receipts and things I gotta sort through. Paid invoices that I gotta sort through. And then, let's move this way. Over here is stacks of file folders and things, and down here, this is all the stuff that went back in. Not much in there right now. I don't even know if you can see that. Wait, let's go down further. Oh, whatever. I don't even know what you saw. So, but now I'm doing some billing, and then I'll get back to the project of sorting things, because billing has to go in the mail tomorrow. So I made all kinds of little notes on my billing sheets. I got to go make fresh sheets and do new dates. And I figured since we're doing the LLC and it's technically going to be a new business, I'm going to purge all the old. I purged some of it. Like, I had old stuff saved from the insurance place when we had car insurance, vehicle insurance, where we don't even have it there anymore. I got rid of all the papers. And so, threw away a bit of stuff. Gonna store these totes in the garage. Just trying to get everything in order. Labeling all the file folders and getting everything. Because that way, my wooden cabinet I have here next to me will be all the fresh stuff. Excuse me. And, our check cleared like at the beginning of the week for the paperwork I submitted to the state for the LLC. So I figured in the maybe next week we'll be getting that paperwork and the stuff we need to then go on to the next step, which is getting hold of our licensing. And do we just transfer it to a new name, and then we gotta go to the bank, and yeah. Kitty, what are you doing? First time I've seen Kitty today. She must be in Dad's room because he had his door open. Haven't seen her. And it's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. So, I slept in today because I didn't sleep that well during the night. But this morning I was sleeping so well. I have also become addicted to watching The Walking Dead. I just finished season 3 last night. Moving on to season 4 on Netflix. That's the best thing ever. I love Netflix. And, Dad called Lizzie New Year's Eve, and we talked to her, and he was on there for a while, and he left, and then me and her were talking. I'm like, I'm now watching your favorite show ever. She's like, you're watching The Walking Dead? So we had a little Walking Dead conversation. Kitty, here, want some treats? And, so yeah. And then I had like a dream the other night, a zombie dream. But it wasn't really, it was about collecting Cards of Humanity, that game. I've never played it. I'd love to, though. I don't know anybody who has it, but that'd be a fun game to play. It was just a weird zombie / the goal was to collect these cards. I don't even know. My brain was just crazy. I have a few little Christmas cards that came straggling in, so I want to show them and thank the people so I do not forget. Gigi, Miss ABQGG, sent a cute little Christmas card. It would be nice to go out into her area of the world one day. Okay, that's not going back in the envelope right now, and this is from Suzanne. She has the best handwriting. She sent one for Dad. She always hand makes her cards, and she's so artsy. But she did one for Dad with his name on it, an ornament with his name, Neil. And a beautiful little note. But look at her handwriting. Doesn't she have the greatest handwriting ever? Even Dad's like, she's got really nice handwriting. That one went in the envelope easily. And then she sent one for me, which was a Christmas tree. It's like textured. It's really cool. I always love her handmade cards. Thank you, Miss Susie. That one's not going back in. And then this is from UPie. This is the last one. She also sent me some box tops and a coupon. Yes, a coupon. But look at this cute little kitty on there. Oh, I had a tiger cat like that when I was little. He was a big tomcat though. But then her pretty inside. She's like one of the best inside card persons. She always makes it so festive. And there's a porcupine sticker in mine. So yes. Thank you, people. That's not going back in there either. Oh, yes, it is. Dad just called. He's on his way home. I haven't seen him yet today. I've heard his voice. He got up early this morning and took the dog for a ride and went to go do something. And then he's like, I'll check your mailbox too. And he did. And I don't have it handy here, but I want to thank Teresa for sending me. I will show it in a video coming up. She sent me a cute little dream thing. And I'm still struggling with this envelope because come hell or high water. Okay, there it goes. And a binder folder full of cross-stitch patterns. The farthest I've gotten on mine is putting the fabric into the hoop and reading the... When I was younger, I loved that stuff, but I feel so intimidated by it now. Like the patterns she sent me are what I remembered. Simple, easy, small ones. The one I have now isn't very big, but I feel intimidated. Can't help it, but I will start it. And I always have to make sure the kitty's not close. She cannot help me. She will eat it. Needle thread. Not doing that again. I made the bread pudding and the crab cakes for New Year's for Dad, as you all saw in my marathon of little clips here and there for New Year's. And they both came out really well. I was really happy. He had no idea what I was making, those two things. I put the bread pudding in and took it out of the oven and sat it there to cool. I did a little drizzle over it too. I might have a piece of that today. I haven't had any since New Year's. And he came in, I said, look in that pan, look what I made you. And he looked, he goes, oh, that looks really good. And he goes, what's the other thing you're making? I said, can't tell you yet. So that night, later that night, I was just forming them up into little bitty patties of little crab cakes. You had to put it in the refrigerator to kind of firm up the stuff because there is very little filler in there. It's mainly crab. So sometimes making the patties can be a little pain in the booty. But smaller, little, like 2-ounce patties work really well. And because he kept saying, well, if the other thing doesn't work out, we can just throw it away. I said, we are not throwing it away because it's too expensive to throw away because it's not cheap. Buying lump crab, not cheap. So, but luckily that worked out well. Because he was like, I'm full. And I'm like, I'm cooking you something. And then he's like, well, okay. And then he was going to, Heidi wanted to go out. And I'm like, well, you might as well come see what it is. I'm getting ready to cook them right now. I was forming them. I had my hands all goopy. And he was going to have to walk by me. He goes, what is that? I said, crab cakes. He goes, oh, I could always eat crab cakes. So he goes, we might be in trouble if these come out good because I want you to make them again. I said, this is not going to be a very often thing because these things are too expensive to make all the time. Once in a great while treat. Yes. So I was glad they both came out well. Then today, like I said, he said he was leaving. He brought the stuff back. And I had my eyes closed. I was laying in bed. He put the package on my bed and my mail on the bed and said he was going outside to do something. Well, then he went outside. So then I got up and went in the shower. And while I'm in there getting ready to get in the shower, I hear him at the door going, I'm leaving to go meet Odeon at the Legion. We're going to watch football there. I'll be back later. That's what I hear against the door. I don't know why I had to do this to say that, but I did. And he just called a few minutes ago saying he's on his way home. So, 6 o'clock will be the first time I see him. He's been out in the world. Now I got to go back to work. This is going to be a weekend project, these file folders. I might be able to get them tomorrow. If I put some music on, I might be able to get a lot of it done tonight. We'll see how it goes. Now I'm just babbling. Who did something fun on New Year's? What'd y'all do? I cannot believe it's 2015. I still remember, like, the 1999 going into the year 2000, the whole Y2K thing, everybody freaking out. And I'm like, why is everybody freaking out? I don't get it, but, you know. It was a thing that was like a big build-up with a little nothing. All right, I'm rolling out. Gosh, 11 minutes. I will talk at you all later. Bye.